Hi everyone, my name is Morgan Lake. I'm from Laurel, Maryland, also known as the Chesapeake Bay Bridge survivor. On July 19, 2013, I was headed eastbound on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge when traffic slowed to a near stop. The next thing I knew, my car was hit from behind by a huge 18-wheeler. Excuse me. The distracted driver that impacted my car sent my car up onto the Jersey wall of the bridge, then hitting me again into the car in front of it, sandwiching me. And then it hit me again, putting my car onto the barrier of the Jersey wall of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, teetering back and forth, looking at the water and looking at the bridge. Of course, gravity played a part, and I flipped over and dropped 27 feet into the Chesapeake cold waters. Upon impact of my car hitting the water upside down, I submerged 12 feet underwater, locked in my seatbelt. The blessing upon that, though, was on impact, all the glass in my car shattered. So I was able to unbuckle my seatbelt after a few struggles and swim out of my driver's side window. Upon reaching the surface, I swam 100 yards, the length of a football field, to get to the boonies of the rocks underneath the bridge. I was rescued from the rocks on the base of the bridge and was flown to Maryland Shock Trauma, where I was treated for minor injuries. Later, I learned the truck driver had been traveling at 50 miles per hour on impact. I also learned that there's a technology available that could have made the difference in my crash. Technology called forward collision avoidance, or FCAMs. Uses radar and sensors to first alert the driver, then to apply the brakes when a crash is impacted. If implanted today, this technology could be preventing crashes, saving dozens of lives. Every year, excuse me, sorry. This technology could be preventing crashes, saving lives, and reducing injuries. Every year that the FCAM is delayed, it could inquire more injuries and larger truck crashes will continue to happen. It is critical that the common sense and the practical step be taken to control the emotional and economic toll that results from the 4,000 fatalities and 100,000 injuries that occur annually in a large truck crash. The U.S. Department of Transportation should require life-saving safety technology by standard equipment on all trucks to help stem the tide of large truck crashes. On Safety Administration granted that Truck Safety Coalition petition for rulemaking to FCAMs and systems on all large trucks. We need swift congressional action to achieve this goal as soon as possible. It depends on it. Safety technology are a key tool to preventing crashes that often occur as a result of drivers that have been distracted, fatigued, or intentional. There are too many multiple deaths, serving injuries, and devastation. Yet despite this, the truck drivers up to 80 hours a week are carving out special interest exemptions to hours of service rules. This only perpetuates the truck driver's fatigue and epidemic, risking more lives and putting more people in jeopardy. And this is not an isolated problem. According to a 2006 survey, 65% of truck drivers reported that they often or sometimes felt drowsy while driving, or nearly half of the truck drivers admitted that they have actually fallen asleep while driving. In this previous year, it is unacceptable that Congress is ignoring this problem, but instead considering and driving forth measures that will make it worse. It is unacceptable that Congress has opened the door to work schedules that have not pushed truck drivers to their physical limits, that also put families directly in their path. It only takes a second for a driver intention or fatigue or cause of a crash to end a life. I am here urging people to listen to my story, hear the facts of my crash, and heed to a solution. It can only save lives.